Hi, I'm Johnny Green from the old Batman TV series. You might remember me with the green hair. I was the Joker's henchman and did the music score. I'm here with a guy that I used to watch on TV, too, and still do. Anyway, Dukes of Hazzard. You remember Dukes of Hazzard? Where's that picture you got here? Okay,
yeah.
Brian.
Yeehaw. I played Coy Duke on Byron Cherry, and that was a long time ago, but here we are. We're still out and about, and I got the world-famous General Lee behind me.
What do you mean a long time ago? That wasn't too long ago.
That was a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
And he's still on TV, and what I want to talk to you about is maybe a little bit about the kids from the Friendship Circle in Cleveland, Ohio. I'll explain what they're doing, and I know that you've done a lot of things for children, and I see all the kids that come up to your booth here and get your autograph and all these nice pictures you got with all the stars. What we have is kids across the United States who have nothing to do, so to speak. Not like in our day, we could make movies and have fun. The kids are helping handicapped kind of kids and disabled kids of Cleveland, Ohio, and we want to thank some of these kids on the street, and some of the churches are behind this. What they're going to do is put this across the United States, and there'll be some times that we want you to come over with your car and do some autographs. But how was it doing that movie? Did you have a lot of fun?
It was actually, the series led into several other movies, and but it was a great time, great memories. It was in the 80s. It was a while back, but we grow younger. But I got to work with some wonderful people, Denver Pyle and Sorrel Book, and of course Daisy Duke, my favorite. But anyway,
yes, I was speaking of the girls, I noticed that you're not I don't. But you're a good-looking guy, and I see a lot of girls coming over here to your booth.
Oh yeah, well, occasionally one will drop by, but I'm married, so I have to be good. You know that. But anyway,
your wife is like my wife, a good sport.
Yeah, I actually got I got 4 kids myself, so I can relate. Anything that has to do with kids, I try to be involved if I'm. So anything I can do to help you guys out, I'll be there. You know me, and so.
Well, I appreciate you, having those kids, and hopefully, I know you're like myself. You're raising them very, very good, and
trying.
And some kids don't get that opportunity to have good parents like you and I are. We love our kids.
Yeah, well, there's just so many influences out there today, and with TV, and I have to monitor what everybody is. What your kids can't even watch on TV anymore.
That's true.
And Dukes of Hazzard is one of the greatest shows in the world, and it was very clean, all American, and to this day, they watch the reruns because there's no bad language, and it's influence from the schools. They get in the school system, and then, bad language can turn into whatever, and then the next thing you're on the street with street fights, and watch the news, see what's going on in the world, and it's so we need to definitely get out there and talk to the kids. I live next to a high school, and I watch some of these even high school kids, walk in front of my house with their underwear exposed, and out there smoking pot in my front yard, by the way.
Really?
Unbelievable.
Well, it's nice that you do these personal appearances and put a little message across on that stuff.
Yeah, so I get out a lot, and I try to do what I can and do a lot of stuff for the homeless. We got a lot where I live in Ventura, California. The homeless population is huge, but all of our churches, for example, in Ventura, every 30 churches that I personally know, that got involved with my church, our church. It's called Catalyst in Ventura, California. But we bought an old hotel, and there was a hotel where all the crackheads and all the homeless people would break in, nice. And it's been sitting there for years, and we converted it into every church put up I think around this, about raised like $10,000 I was one of the handymen that did the painting and some of the construction, but we went in and rebuilt every room in there. It was a nightmare. Needles, we were cleaning up, was unbelievable. Couldn't even imagine what you found in these rooms, but I won't even talk about it. But anyway, right now we've got we'll be done with probably 30 rooms the next, probably by the end of the summer. And it's repainted, new roof. It's unbelievable. And we've already housed like 12 homeless families, like a mom and 2 kids, and we're getting them off the streets. So I can relate to it.
I didn't realize you were into all that. And
I am.
The Friendship Circle people of Cleveland, which is very big. Maybe we can do some things together and help you guys out there on the coast.
Well, yeah, absolutely. It's all about networking and word of mouth, and just get out there and do it. There's no... this is volunteer time. I didn't. I'm not. You don't go out there and oh yeah, I need $20 to clean up that pile. No,
Right,
we
right.
this is our time, and it's unbelievable. The people, you got moms out there working, doing this. I mean, out there designing these rooms and painting and ripping out drywall, and this is just one. But every town has a problem. So that's been a big problem in my personal town. So I just thought I'd share that with you. So
Brian, I really appreciate your time, and I'm sure that the people of Cleveland appreciate it. It's a big city. A lot of people have come from there. As a matter of fact, we have a national radio show in Cleveland, and maybe sometime I could get you on there just to call you out there in California.
Absolutely.
About 9 million people listen to it. Maybe we'll help your cause, too, out there.
That would be wonderful. We could do it. I could sit there in my cup of coffee in Ventura, California, and we could chat. That'd be great.
That'd be very good. Thank you very much, and a lot of success in your career.
I appreciate that. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you. I'll be in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee in 2 weeks, so doing the same thing. And
is that right?
Yeah.
Very good.
If you're in the neighborhood, drop by.
We'll do some shows again. Thank you.
We'll see you again. Thanks.